Good morning and welcome to another episode of Mornings with Pomplamoose every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning.
Today we're playing Match the Price Chocolate Edition. This is a game that you've probably seen on The Price is Right. The basic idea is that there are different priced items that are in front of you. Here we have a bunch of chocolates because
Chocolate items.
Valentine's Day is coming up and it's really hard to know how much you should spend on a piece of chocolate. Above each chocolate, under a little card here, is the price of that piece of chocolate. And Jack, who is a chocolate connoisseur,
I am.
he really loves chocolate.
I love chocolate.
He has cards with different prices on them. And he's going to go through these and taste them. He's going to try to match the price to the correct chocolate.
The cheapest price is the cheapest chocolate.
Yes.
So, here we go. By the way, I'm so excited about this because this is just an excuse for me to eat chocolate.
I thought it would be helpful if you described each chocolate as an animal. Like, if it were an animal,
Great.
what would it be?
I'm going to start with this caramelly chocolate. If this were an animal, this would be a flying squirrel because it's like got that caramelly yellow squirrel sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, squirrels are like that.
Oh, it's kind of salty. You know, I thought this looked like a cheap chocolate, but it's got some salt in there. I really like this. I don't think that's a cheap chocolate.
All right.
Okay, this has this looks like it has almonds on it. It looks like it has almonds chocolate. I'm gonna guess that's a cheap chocolate. Yeah, that's some cheap shit. It's just like plastic. If this were an animal, it would be a poodle.
But like a cheap poodle, like a poodle that you got at the pound.
That tastes terrible. Like, if I had the choice of eating that or not eating that, I would choose not to eat that. You know, it has kind of a amaretto. What's the almond paste thing?
Yeah, marzipan?
Yeah.
Does it have a marzipan flavor to it?
Oh, okay.
That's just a bar of chocolate right there.
This, no. Okay, this kind of tastes like asparagus.
But if it were an animal, what asparagus animal would it be?
This tastes like cocoa beans and asparagus. So it looked cheap, and when I bit into it, it felt cheap. Like cheap chocolate has that kind of crunch, not creamy and nice. All I can think of is a freaking bunny. This would be a bunny.
It'd be a bunny.
But like a dark, like a black furred bunny.
Does it have spots?
No, pure
Is it-
black. This is probably a nicer chocolate.
Okay.
I'm going to guess that one is not a cheap chocolate.
All right.
It has too many complex overtones. This is a piece of shit chocolate. It has sprinkles on it. And you can like see the bubbles.
It looks like something that was left in a shoe for a long time.
Yeah,
and then you found it and you're like, oh, I think I can eat that.
I don't even want to put this in my mouth. Oh yeah, that's a piece of shit. It's like a cookie chocolate thing. This is... Screw that piece of chocolate.
What animal would it be?
It'd be like a bacteria.
It's not even a mammal.
I don't enjoy this. This is like a medium sort of chocolate. It has like a brittle, like a peanut almond brittle kind of thing in the middle.
Like a toffee?
Toffee, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
I don't like that. This,
You're not telling me what animal any of...
This is a coffee mouse.
A coffee mouse?
I don't know what a coffee mouse is, but that's what this would be. Imagine a mouse drinking a cup of coffee.
I'm just imagining the people at Pixar like, coffee mouse. We can make a movie about that.
That's right, because
It's
the people at Pixar definitely subscribe to Mornings with Pomplamoose. This, I bet this is the most expensive chocolate on the table. It has sea salt on the top, or some kind of salt. I'm guessing there's caramel in there, and this is like the most fun I've had all week. I love life. This looks like a very fancy, I'm guessing this little thing costs $4.62.
Oh my gosh, really? You think that little caramel thing costs...
Hang on. Oh. This is a nice piece of chocolate.
I can only imagine. Would it be like a unicorn, do you think? Or...
It's not that nice. The salt is nice. It'd be like an eagle.
It would be an eagle.
Yeah, not quite a unicorn.
Sort of majestic, but not magical.
Okay, my favorite chocolates of all these. I liked this one a lot.
There was so much chocolate on this thing, and
Not
now
anymore.
it's all gone.
I like that one. I really like this one. That's
Yeah.
a piece of shit. That's a piece of crap. Forget this thing. Okay, now the prices. The
up there.
sprinkles gets the 6 cents price. I'm giving 6 cents to the sprinkles.
6 cents to sprinkles.
I'm gonna guess 19 cents is this piece of crap almond. Sorry, I'm so mean about this. This chocolate is delicious.
What animal was that one again? That wasn't a squirrel. What was that one? A poodle.
It was a poodle.
The poodle.
Yeah.
19 cents goes to the poodle. 24 cents over here.
I bet that piece of chocolate was $2.10. I think this one was $1.80.
Uh-huh.
And this was $4.62.
All right. Here we go. Starting with...
This one I said was $2.10.
And it cost $1.80.
Okay, that's pretty close. I'm 30 cents off.
You're close.
I don't feel bad about that.
You're close.
I guess
You're
medium to
really
expensive
close.
chocolate, and it is.
You don't win the car, but you might still win the vacation to Miami. And this guy is 19 cents.
I guess 24 cents. I'm 5 cents off.
You're pretty close. So if you get this one right, you get a box of these chocolates.
Nope, don't want that. 6 cents.
You
I
got
got it.
it.
I told you this was a piece of garbage, and it is. Sprinkles.
This guy, you will win a Mercedes-Benz if you get this right.
And I got it right. The most expensive chocolate. I said this one.
You said it was the most expensive chocolate.
I feel so vindicated.
You know your shit.
The asparagus complex overtones gave it away. I feel like $1 million right now.
You did a great job on that.
This
that
one?
one is surprisingly pretty expensive.
No.
Yeah, it's really expensive.
This was an expensive chocolate?
I know, it's heartbreaking. This is what it came in. It came in this thing, and it was one of the most expensive chocolates.
Do not buy that.
Do you know why I think it's misleading? These are vegan.
Oh, that's why they're expensive. That's why it tastes terrible.
Yeah, I think these are, I think it's an outlier.
So I got this one wrong too. That one's 24 cents. That one was cheap. Okay, I'm what, 50%? I'm 4 out of 6.
I think what matters is that you know what you like.
I know what I like.
So we all go home winners today.
Thank you for watching Mornings with Pomplamoose. We will see you next time. Arrivederci.